Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the FIFA 23 Juventus Chrome. I'm going to start off with a sim game here up against Sampdoria. First of all, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. And let's sim this game against Sampdoria. I hope to pick up a victory. They sit in 9th, and we do. Kostic, De Chilio, and Federico Chiesa getting the goals to see it. Okay, let's go up against Torino here. I'm going to play this with the second team to get them some game time in this so you guys can see what they're made of. And after this we'll have a sim game up against Atalanta, or the highlights depending on whichever I feel like doing, because after that we'll have a big game in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So let's get into this one up against Torino and hopefully get a victory with the second team. So I might look to improve, but it can be Sonar. What can he do? He's had a decent season for us ever since we brought him back from his loan. It's a good ball over the top. Let's hope it's onside. Mancini, the homegrown talent Mancini's shot is saved by the keeper. So we can do from the corner. Marliak, I believe, is going to take it. No, it's McKennie actually. And that's a header. And it's in by Mancini, the homegrown talent. We get even kit number 47, so it feels more like a youth academy player. Obviously, let's feel for anything but Man City. That kind of influenced my decision. And Mancini gets us off. So we're going to start here with a goal. He won us a corner, and what a fantastic header from the Italian. We're going to convert to a centre forward, as he's a cam currently, but centre forward I believe is a position where he should play for us, as a player behind Chiesa. But keeper probably should have done better, but we're 1-0 up here, so you'd love to see it. Mancini now, what can he do with a long strike? A long shot, good save. Don't know why I said long strike, long shot. Saved by the keeper. And we'll put this one in here. It's towards Moise Keane on the header, and it goes in. A little bit lucky there. Moise Keane's going to try and claim it, but I don't think he will be able to. Moise Keane, that's his 8th goal, not 8th goal because it's not going to count as a goal, but you know, he's only scored 7 goals for us this season. We've not really used him that much with the second team. We brought him on now and again with the first team, and he's done quite well when we've brought him on. So keeper makes a good save, but it's off the post and off Lazario and then into the back of the net. Oh, that's poor defending from Hidalgo. Another youth academy talent we found, and Jan Karamo, and it's 2-1. So you know, I've gotten myself back in the game here with a goal. Hopefully we can go over and score a goal to get putting them back out of it. That's why 2-0 lead is a dangerous lead, because you become complacent. And our defence was complacent there. Like, do we get a bit lucky there though? And then the backheel pass, and then that's what I mean by Perry. Like, it's a bit underwhelming at times. Like here, he should be making that save. So now into Moise Keane. It's over to Fagioli. Now Marliak to make it 3-1. Marliak makes it 3-1 here, and that should be the goal. That seals the victory here. I'm going to only show the goals for this game, but Mancini has won quite a few headers and corners with quite a few chances saved by the keeper. They've looked very good going forward and defensively, even though we conceded. It's a good layoff from Fagioli and a good finish from Marliak. Okay, well, Schmidt plays it across, and it's 3-2. Sorry, I said it's 3-2. But it's 3-2 here. I believe if it was me, I'd be going for the ball here, but Lucic makes it 3-2. It was just poor defending. Again, I'm not really much pairing could have done with that one, I don't think, but it's just not the best defending. Ball played across, and maybe Perrin could have made the save, but it's a powerful strike to be fair. Doesn't have the longest amount of time to react to it. There we go, that should be end of the game here. Cambiasso gets it back to Perrin. Let's pass it around here. There we go, there's the end of the game. 3-2 victory against Torino with the second team. Very good performance going forward, and in midfield, not the best defensively, but we get the win. Before this game up against Atalanta, as you can see, we're going to run over a rotated side to a game in the Champions League coming 2 days after this. So we're going to quick sum this one up against Atalanta, and hopefully get at least a draw, because we do need to keep our good performances in the league. And we get a loss, 3-2 loss. Okay, Sule and Vlahovic scored. Vlahovic got a goal disallowed, unfortunately, and yeah, we get a 3-2 loss, but let's move on to the Champions League game. As you can see, in the Champions League quarterfinals, we've been drawn up against PSG team. Now, obviously in our group stage team, we did get the better of one time when we seen the first game. I believe the second time we seen it, we lost to them. I see they've made a signing of Thomas Partey, and then before they've also brought Stefan de Vrij from Inter. So it's okay, Inter's game up against PSG. Hopefully get a victory, because yeah, I at least want to get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. That's I believe where we should get to. That's at least where I want to get to anyway. Let's get into this game and hopefully get a victory. And to Gramado. In towards, it wasn't even Vlahovic. There's Vlahovic. But Pogba, we get lucky here, and Pogba puts us 1-0 up. A ball fell to him, and he had an easy tap in. And Paul Pogba gets us a goal here. He's not scored that many goals for us. He was out injured for like 3 months, which you'll see his teammate Manuel Locatelli's received for us. He's out for 2 more months in this career mode, unfortunately. As you can see, Vlahovic's shot is blocked, and it falls to Pogba, and he gets the easiest tap in. Over right here to Depay. Depay now, this is great work from him. Depay breaks free, Depay hits it near post. Saved by Keylor Navas, the second attempt, Depay follows it up, and we're 2-0 up here, and you could say we've had quite a lucky game. Both of our goals have come via like deflections, I guess you could say, and follow-up attempts. So it's a good save from Keylor Navas, but he can't get there in time. He hesitates slightly. Could ask Depay to just flick it past him and then follow it up and just blast it into the back of the net, and Depay gets his first goal in a play game for us. Gotta be careful here with the marking and decision making. And Neymar makes it 2-1. As I celebrate here, one thing I want to show you after it shows the replays the goal is that I've made substitutions. I made them ages ago. The formation has been changed, but the subs never happened. But when I pause it, it says the subs have happened. As you can see, Neymar scores there. I'm just going to show you here real quickly. Look, I've made substitutions. As you see, you're seeing Chiesa on the pitch. If I bring Chiesa back on, let's see if that changes it. So Chiesa off there. As you can see, that's the only change I made. I brought on Sule down the right and moved the part to centre forward. So Chiesa shouldn't be on the pitch. And we're going to go from kick-off here. Look who's on the pitch. Chiesa. Trying to play it through here to Mbappe, but Brema gets there. Now let's just try and keep the ball for the final 2 odd minutes here. I'm not worried about scoring another goal. All I want to do is make sure I can see the second, and that was almost bad. Let's hope the injury to Chiesa isn't bad. 2-1 victory. I did make the substitutions as I showed you in that clip there. But we're in 2-1, and let's hope Chiesa isn't out for a long time. Okay, let's get up against Empoli here. We're going to sum up the second team. As you can see, Gramado is going to start the left back position because he got suspended up against PSG. So we're going to start Cambiasso in that game. Let's quick sum this one with the second team. We're going to pick up a 1-1 draw with Mancini getting the only goal of the game for us, but Stojanovic makes it 1-1, and then get a draw. Let's get into our second leg up against PSG. Here we are, the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals against PSG. I guess we're going to play in our home kit again, just to the clash of the purple and black, the pink and blue of their colours. And yeah, as you can see, Cambiasso is going to start at left back. We're going to start Moretti in centre mid because he's not played in a couple of games recently. Don't want to get him back into the team. I can see I've made one change. I signed Facundo Farias. I'm going to be starting him up front. I signed Militao at centre back instead of De Vrij due to him getting suspended. Let's get into this game against PSG and hopefully get a victory. Oh, I thought Szczesny made the save. I thought Szczesny made the save there, but Vitinha put one of the up here and level and aggregate. It was great work from Mbappe out wide to skim past. I think it was Bremer who went out to deal with him. He got the better of him there, and he played it back, and a through ball there, and a good finish. Too much power in his shot, and Szczesny couldn't deflect it. Chiesa now. Chiesa over to Pogba, and we're back in the lead here on aggregate. Poor defending from PSG again here, and Pogba gets another goal against PSG. Did he score against PSG? Yeah, he did. I believe he scored against PSG. But yeah, like I mentioned, poor defending from them there. And Pogba puts his 1-0 up on goal up on aggregate and back level here on the night. It's a good finish from him through the legs of Keylor Navas. And yeah, we're back in the driving seat for this tie. Danilo now in towards Kostic on a header. And Keylor Navas makes a save from this corner. We're going to whip it in about there. Kostic in towards Dusan Vlahovic. And we're ahead on the night and ahead on the aggregate score. Dusan Vlahovic gets a goal from the corner. And PSG, ever since we scored, haven't really done much, not gonna lie. We kind of just dropped off. It kind of like deflated their confidence, it seemed like. But Dusan Vlahovic there is a great header. He gets 3 in the box there, and it's an easy header for him to score. This is fantastic work defensively. Pogba's not defensively but attacking. Wisen Pogba puts this 2 up on the night. Obviously we're up 3 in aggregate and up 2 on the night. It's just poor defensive work from PSG again. And we get a goal. I know it looks like we're going to cruise to victory here up against PSG, which is not what I expected for the second leg. And Neymar's been brought on now. Mbappe from range hits the crossbar, and I feel like they're going to find themselves back into this game somehow here. Now they brought on Neymar, but Marquinhos gets very lucky there. I can see a free kick. Hits the crossbar. It's a good free kick from Mbappe. It's a good strike, but Marquinhos is just awake then, heads into back of the net. Up in this corner here, Kostic. Dusan Vlahovic gets his second from the header, and gets his back in the lead on the night. What a game this is going to be. It's going to be one of those where defences are awful and just attacks are on top. It's a good corner, whips it in, and Dusan Vlahovic runs onto it and heads it into back of the net. Oh, Sunset, okay. Sunset now on the ball. We've won this game here. Let's just get that out. Yeah, ref, you want to blow the whistle? The game's over, lad. Bremer got defending. Okay, we gave him the ball back there. And now the shot, saved by Szczesny, and we'll win the game here. We're through to the semi-finals. Wasn't a comfortable game, but we'll get the win in the end. The game here for the second team. We're going to sim this one in the Serie A up against Bologna. And hopefully get a victory. I believe we should get a victory against Bologna. The second, we actually get 2-0 loss. That is not what we need. Okay, so we're coming to the second semi-final of the the second leg of the semi-final of the Coppa Italia up against AC Milan. You can see the first leg ended 1-1. A game that we should have won, if I remember correctly. So we're going to play this one here with the first team, hopefully go through to the final. And we're going to have one more game after this up against Napoli, which should be the final game of the episode. I believe it's Napoli anyway. Let's get into this one up against AC Milan. Hopefully go through to the final of the Coppa Italia. Danilo now, ball played through, and that's just poor from me. Why don't I just clear it? I should have just cleared it. That is poor from me. That's all my fault. Can't even blame the game for that one. That's just me trying to be smart and play it out. So just clearing it.
Well, this is a brilliant strike.
Ball played through to the outlet. As you can see, we kind of deal with it, and then I turned into Brahim. And yeah. It's just an easy finish for Brahim there, gets lucky. Kiers are there. Danilo. Okay, I'm not sure how he didn't make that pass, but... Oh, come on. Come on. It's just really... That's just... I just don't even know what to say about that one.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly
why is that is let's just try to get a goal. Let's just go attacking.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
Pass aside. Okay, apparently not. And you're taking the absolute piss. You're taking the absolute piss. We're out with Coppa Italia in the semi-finals of the game we should have won. Because he got Milan in goal, and he just saves everything you throw at him.
I think it's a good initial save.
Depay now. Memphis Depay. Vlahovic, but again, Mike Magnon makes the save. What a surprise. Chiesa now, good turn. Turn back. Oh, why did he turn on that foot? That was a pass to feet, not a free ball, so why did he pass it as a free ball? Get Chiesa now. Chiesa again, Mike Magnon makes the save. You can tell by my voice I'm annoyed, but not surprised. Kostic puts it in. Header not one. Bremer hits it and it's over the bar. Vlahovic shoots and it's blocked. What a surprise. That's what's into the game here. I'm just going to hold the ball here. I'm going to show the stats after this game as well, like I did in the first leg, because this has been just such a fortunate performance from them. They've not even played well. That's the end of the game there. And let me show you this. They've not even played well. Like, they don't deserve this victory. Just look at that. Like, what am I meant to do? Like, you know what I mean? This Mike Magnon's unbeatable in this scrimmage apparently. And whenever we face AC Milan, we lose or draw because we can't score past Mike Magnon. Let's just get into the final game of the episode. And yeah, we don't win a Coppa Italia this season. Let's try and win the league at least. Final game of the episode here. We're gonna play Napoli here, and we're gonna play a rated side because we've got a Champions League game after this. And yeah, I don't think we can win the league this season, but at least we can get into the top two because we're currently fourth, and a win over Napoli here will put us into the top two. Because Napoli are one of the teams that are fighting for that position as well. Unfortunately, Mancini has picked up a 4-week injury, so he's going to be out for the rest of the season. I believe anyway. I don't think he's going to make it back for the end of the season. So yeah, let's get into this game against Napoli and hopefully win.
How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Okay, first that's going to go to Napoli. Obviously not great for us. So we need to defend this. Sort of McKennie at centre back and the ball over the top here. How's Grimaldo not going over there? McKennie, can he deal with it? Okay, he did, but he got denied by the game though. Bonucci deals with that one though. Now we get a solo run here. I believe it's Memphis Depay on this. Yes it is. Playing him at centre forward, resting Federico Chiesa for the Champions League game, as it is a big game. But Moise Kean here to make it 1-0. Moise Kean gets himself a goal up against Napoli here. 38 minutes in, we're bundled up. And Moise Kean again just shows how good he is as a striker. He needs to get his goal numbers up. He's got a goal taken away from him due to being an goal earlier on, but get a penalty here. Can we score this one? Memphis Depay over it currently. Anyone better at penalties? No, there isn't. So we're going to take this with Depay. Memphis Depay to hit that, goes top right, and he scores. 2-0 up against Napoli. And Depay gets himself another goal. He's getting in the goals now. Maybe at centre forward he's going to score more goals than he's at right wing. I would expect that from him, to be honest. We'll get another attack here, 2-0 up. Can we make it 3-0? Moise Kean and Depay forming a formidable partnership in this attacking lineup. This attacking formation anyway, but Memphis Depay shot saved by the goalkeeper. And not Juventus, we have to defend a penalty here from Napoli. Simeone now. Which way is Simeone going to go? He's going to go left, and we saved it. Now we have a crossing opportunity here, late on in this game. It's going to be Memphis Depay in the centre. Pogba whips it in, Depay can't get the end of it. Moise Kean though plays it down to Rabiot, and it's saved by the keeper. And that's going to be the end of the game, a 2-0 victory to end the episode. Love to see it. Let's end the episode. As you can see, we're currently second, 10 points behind Inter Milan. That's why I mentioned the league title is not in our grasp. But finishing second place would be a huge W for us this season. And see, we've played up our goals going forward, and defensively we're not the greatest, so we need to improve that next season. I believe a new goalkeeper would actually sort that out more, because Szczesny ain't the greatest goalkeeper, not gonna lie. He's let us down a couple of times this series, but yeah, unfortunately in the Coppa Italia we had that rather I'm not going to say the word I'm thinking of, but rather unfortunate game up against AC Milan, where, you know, two rather unfortunate games against AC Milan. The game should have been ended in the first half of both of those games, because the amount of shots we fired at Matt Manuel's goal, and he just saves every single shot. And then Szczesny can't save any of them that AC Milan put against us. But yeah, we didn't go through to the final of that one. It's going to be Napoli versus AC Milan. And in the Champions League, we have a rather big semi-final coming up next. A team that is performing better than us in our league aspect, and that is going to be Inter Milan. As you can see, 3 Italian teams left in the semi-finals. We've got Inter, Juventus, and AC Milan. AC Milan unfortunately been drawn up against Real Madrid, so they should get battered by Real Madrid, you'd expect. Because obviously it's Real Madrid, they beat Chelsea 4-2 in aggregate. And yeah, AC Milan knocked out Porto, made it quite far. Inter knocked out Spurs, we obviously knocked out PSG in that tense game. Yeah, we've got Juventus versus Inter Milan to kick off the next episode, so don't forget to join me for that one, which should be uploaded tomorrow. If I go back to doing daily content again, because I'm sort of feeling ill recently, but I'm getting over it today, as you probably can tell. But yeah, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join me for the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.